Welcome back, my TK friends. Welcome to the 2021 school year, 2021. Yay! We have a new year. And with our new year, I wanted to read a fantastic story. It is called Squirrel's New Year's Resolution. All right, are you ready for story time? Let's say our poem together. Here we go. Front cover, back cover, title, fine. Sit up straight. It's story time. Author's job is to write and the illustrators draw, right? All right, well, our author or the author of this story is Pat Miller. She wrote these beautiful words, and the illustrator's name is Kathy Ember, and she drew these fantastic pictures. Now, in our story today, I want you to think about the characters. Remember, I can describe a character using key details in the text. So we're going to be looking for clues and listening to the characters and looking at the characters to describe them. I want you to think about something that you learned in the story at the end, and maybe we will write our own resolutions together. All right? You know you can do it. When we first open the book, what is this page called? It has a very important name. Do you remember it? That's right. It's the title page. And on the title page, you can find the title. There's the title, Squirrel's New Year's Resolution. You find the author's name and the illustrator's name at the bottom. Let's start our story. Squirrel pinned up her brand new Nut of the Month calendar. It's January 1st, the radio said. A great day to make resolution. Look at Squirrel. Squirrel's putting up her calendar, and then we do calendar every day in class, don't we? Here's our calendar right there. But what is a resolution? It's a big word, right? Let's say that word together. Resolution. Resolution. I don't know. Do you think Squirrel knows? Make a resolution, wondered Squirrel. How do you do that? Bear might know. She went to see Bear at the Lonewood Library. Happy New Year, he said. Same to you, Bear. Do you know how to make a resolution? Is it like making a snack? Bear laughed. Resolutions are more important than snacks, he said. More important than snacks, said Squirrel. What is a resolution? Do you have a guess? Well, a resolution is a promise you make to yourself to be better or to help others, Bear said. When we begin a new year, we make a fresh start. Wow. Did you make a resolution? Asked Squirrel. I did, answered Bear. I resolved to teach others how to read. I'm going to teach Skunk as soon as she gets well. That's a great resolution, isn't it? Teaching someone to read. I love it. Oh no, Skunk is still sick, Squirrel thought as she hurried to Skunk's house for a visit. She forgot all about making a resolution. Skunk was sick of being sick. I'm stuck in bed until Dr. Owl says I'm better, said Skunk. I'd rather be learning to read. That's my New Year's resolution. Isn't that a great one, TK friends? Learning to read, that is a great resolution. Maybe learning some sight words. That would be a good one too. Squirrel knew how to cheer up her friend. She hid at the foot of the bed. She popped up and shouted, "Boo!" Skunk giggled. Hide and Skunk was her favorite game. Squirrel popped up again. Boo! And again, boo! Now Skunk was laughing hard. Just then, Dr. Owl came by. Skunk, I can tell by your laughter that you are feeling much. Now you can go visit Bear. Just make sure that you have a healthy lunch first, said Mr. Owl or Dr. Owl. Lunch, thought Squirrel. She headed toward the hidey hole diner. Maybe someone there could help me with my resolution. On her way, who did she meet? She met, who do you think? Let's look at these pictures for clues. Remember, good readers look at the pictures for clues. Who is Squirrel going to meet? That's right. On her way, she met Mole and Turtle. Mole was holding a map close to his nose. What are you doing? Asked Squirrel. Turtle and I have resolved to plant a garden, said Mole, but I can't find a good place to dig with all those trees. Wait here, said Squirrel, and she dashed up an oak tree and looked down. She spied Wildcat Creek, and on a bank it was a perfect place for a garden. Squirrel scampered down and led Mole and Turtle through the woods to the edge of the creek. She helped them stake out strings for the border of their garden. Oh, thanks, Squirrel. I'll start digging right after lunch, said Mole. Lunch, thought Squirrel, and she rushed away. She still hadn't thought of a resolution. At the diner, Squirrel chose a stool next to Porcupine. He looked grumpy. What's wrong? Asked Squirrel. Well, I resolved to be less grumpy, so I'm trying to laugh more. I can't think of anything funny. I can think of something funny, like, why did the squirrel run back and forth across the road? I don't know. Why? Asked Porcupine. Because she was nuts, laughed Squirrel. Porcupine laughed too. I get it. That reminds me. What's striped and bouncy? Tell me, giggled Squirrel. Skunk on a trampoline. Squirrel laughed herself right off the stool. Porcupine said, that's a good one. I better write these down. And off he went to find paper and pencil. Squirrel felt left out. Porcupine had a resolution. So do Bear and Skunk and Mole and Turtle. She thought, I'm the only animal in the forest who doesn't or hasn't made a New Year's resolution. Rabbit came to take Squirrel's order. Would you like to try my New Year's special? Asked Rabbit. Sure, said Squirrel. Maybe it'll help me make a resolution. I wish I knew how. Well, think of a way to improve yourself or a way to use what you're good at to help others, said Rabbit. Squirrel ate her lunch special and thought hard. Just then, Skunk came in. I need a healthy lunch. Thanks to Squirrel, I'm feeling much better. Hey, sit with me, Skunk, Bear called. I see you brought our first book. Turtle and Mole came in because they were thirsty animals after starting their garden. Squirrel found us a terrific spot. Porcupine hurried in too. Do you know why Bear? Oh, he says, do you know why Bear said, caw, caw? Before anyone could answer, Porcupine said, he was learning another language. All the other animals laughed. I didn't know you were so funny, said Mole. Me either, said Porcupine. Squirrel got me started. Rabbit said to Squirrel, you are doing a good job on your resolution. I didn't know I even had one, said Squirrel. Your actions are better. Looks like you've resolved to help someone every day, said Rabbit. Really? Asked Squirrel. I did it. I made a New Year's resolution. Hooray for Squirrel, shouted all the animals. Hooray! It was going to be a very happy new year. Squirrel's resolution was, I resolve to help someone every day. Isn't that a nice resolution? I love that one. What would be a good resolution that we could make? We'll have to think about that, huh? Let's think about that. All right, our story's over. It's the end. And look, there's our back cover. Before we think of our resolution, let's kind of do a little retelling of the story. So let's just think, what happened first? What was at the very beginning of our story? Which character? That's right, Squirrel. Squirrel showed up and he wanted to make a resolution. He didn't know what a resolution was. So who did he go ask for help? Who was it? That's right. He went to the library and he asked Bear for help. So that would be the second thing that happened. So first Squirrel, then Bear. What was the next character that was introduced? Remember, Bear told him his resolution was to teach someone to read. Who was he going to teach to read? That's right, Skunk. That's our third character in the story, isn't it? Skunk came in there and she was sick. But then Squirrel made her happy and her resolution was to learn to read. I love that one, especially for my TK friends. All right, which characters did Squirrel run into next? So first it was him, then Bear, then Skunk, then he ran into, that's right, Mole and Turtle. That's our fourth characters, our fourth and fifth character, huh? Right there, Mole and Turtle. Squirrel helped out. Remember, he was hungry. He went to lunch at that diner. And he helped out Porcupine. Huh? Porcupine was grumpy. And he told Porcupine some jokes. And then Porcupine started making jokes. Nice job retelling that story and thinking about those characters. We could describe those characters too. If you want, you can tell your mom or dad your favorite character in the story and maybe tell them why. That would be nice. All right, friends, here are some questions that your families could ask you right now. Like, what do you think of that resolution that Bear made to teach someone to read? Did you like that one? Thumbs up, I liked it. Thumbs down, that one wasn't for me. I like it. I'm going to give it a thumbs up. Do you know anyone that teaches others how to read? That's right. It's your teacher, me. Mrs. Giroux teaches you how to read. That's right. Your mom and dad also teaches you how to read. That's a good one. Your sister, your brother. I love those answers. You guys are so smart. Kiss your brains. You were thinking this new year, 2021, it is your year. All right. What do you guys think about Skunk's resolution? Learning to read. That's my favorite. I'm giving it a double thumbs up. Maybe I should get out my happy bell, right? Let's get our happy bell out. Woo-hoo, raise the roof. I love that one. If that happens to be your resolution this year, I will help you, okay? Every day we are going to work on that, learning our letters and sounds and our sight words. And we will start to read probably by the end, blending some words. All right, friends. Have a wonderful afternoon. I love sharing this story with you in class today. And if you didn't get to come to class and you want to revisit it, that's why I'm making this little video for you. Or if you just want to watch it again, this is a great story. Squirrel's New Year's resolution. I love it. All right. Have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.